Good morning, everybody, from Zoe and Jane at the escarpment. Today we have a partial cloudy sky at the horizon, lots of little clouds, and in the middle, it's kind of interesting. And Zoe wants to walk all the way up there in the heat to the beach, but there's too much, and she's already done her basement or her bathroom break. So there is the half moon, and it is waning, so it's going away. Become a new moon, I think on the 18th of August, or is that the full moon? Maybe it's the 5th of August is the new moon, and the 18th the full moon, I think. So the moon is a very important celestial body. Some people say you can see the moon in the daytime, like now. It means that you can see the stars through the moon. So it's some kind of bizarre, made of some kind, perhaps it's made of just a very shallow shell. Maybe it's a shallow shell of I don't know what it is, but maybe the substance is different, maybe it's from the core of the earth, I believe. When the sun spewed the earth, and the earth spewed the moon, and Lilith, maybe another satellite we had around the earth that crashed to the earth, in which you can find certain areas, moon rocks. Here I discovered there were moon rocks, and I showed them to you somewhere on this YouTube channel from about 3 years ago, I think. So there's that, and there's so many mysteries, prehistory going back billions, not a trillion years. That cloud is really cute. I'm not going to talk too long, even though I've cleared all my history, all my photographs. I hope they uploaded, because I like to keep a record of things. It's important because you get to see how the sun reacts every day and every hour. If I had a chance to do a picture, continuous basis loop of the sun from this area, because this is I believe this area is significant in that there is some kind of solar energy inside the scenic cave area, the escarpment. Niagara Escarpment, I believe, has a certain kind of solar energy in it. I'm not sure what kind it is, what kind of esoteric energy, but when I do a picture of the escarpment, I'm getting radiation from the Solarionics, and negative filters that I'm using now. So it shows, isn't this pretty? It definitely shows a wonderful energy emitting from this. Now, whether or not this is an esoteric energy that builds up over time or decreases over time, we don't know. This is new information. New information of the sun a couple days or a day ago, where you could see at the sunset hour, right before sunset, about 4 p.m., the sun had both wormhole and worm effects of ions being formed on it. And there was also at the same time, not long before that, which I called the finger of the divine, which is basically an ion-shaped finger going down, pointing downwards. Sometimes you can see those, if it's a cloudy day, right in the environment, in the clouds, in the sky. So I've been capturing those for years. Now I don't understand them. I mean, this needs to be researched. It's very important information as far as solar research is concerned. And I also do esoteric energies of the sun. Sun pinching, for example, was a new theory concept. And I noticed that the sun is different during the sunrise and to the sunset. The sun is also very flat. It's a toroidal energy that somehow maintained a steady, perpetual motion of a certain energetic source, or else we would have noticed something, but it's of an ancient type of energy, the great singularity of stillness behind it, which is probably connected to us. The energies up there are spiritual energies, and the sun is an entity, and you can actually pet the sun like you would an animal, which lovingly, and the sun knows our heart, because the sun is our heart. It's the solar plexus, and going up to the crown chakra, Well, third eye to crown chakra. So all this is very important, isn't it? Yeah. It's all very important, relevant information that we are both spiritual beings and material beings. But first, primarily, we are spiritual beings. So I'm studying that aspect, but that takes a great deal of peaceful stillness. Sometimes hard to achieve because of the franticness of our material sourcing is getting us upset. I think humanity is in a struggle with itself, with understanding its material construct and thinking that it's purely material and that it's decay, because today spirituality has been regulated so much that it doesn't exist sometimes for the individual, that it's become a group think rather than an individual think. So, or non-think, or mindlessness, or mindfulness. We have to kind of conceive of a world that allows for the development of our spiritual growth. And how we grow spiritually is to experience nature. That's primarily why we're here. Nature wasn't put here without a good purpose. The nature of our physical being was not put here for no good reason. There's a reason why we are experiencing the material realm. I think it might have been an accident that we became material form. I think that we would have become perhaps more spiritual form, but we are perhaps on a mission